Alright, Cancerians, this is your weekly reading from November 11th to the 18th. I finally fixed the link on the homepage, so y'all can check out your natal charts if that's something you want to do. These are general readings, may not resonate with everybody. That's why it's important also to check out your natal chart, because a lot of people don't. You know, you could be a Cancer, but you could have a lot of Libra in your chart, so you might resonate more with Libra. Some people resonate more with the rising. Some people resonate more with the Vedic. So I'll be doing the Celtic Cross again. But I do plan to pump out some 2 of reads after I get these done. So it's definitely death to a foundation of a relationship. Everyone always gets freaked out about death, but death leads to rebirth. It's one thing in life that's constant and can't be avoided, it's change. So once you understand the tarot, this has to do with your you're happy. This is something that makes you happy. It's like wish fulfillment. In the past we have the 6 of Pence. Like the 6 of Pence speaks of balance, but I just feel in this deck particularly, it's like it was an imbalance, especially with the death pointing straight that way. I'm assuming that's what this transformation is. Evening out of the scales. So usually I see the 7 of Wands as like internal conflict. Usually swords and wands is usually internal for me. But sometimes, especially just the placement and everything, I'm feeling this could be like external conflict. Like I almost feel it's like people putting on their own opinions, or you're battling against opinions, or it's like they're trying to put their own weight on you. Yeah, that's what I'm just feeling for some. It could be an internal conflict. I mean, obviously, it looks like there's some sort of conflict here, but I feel a lot of it's external. So going into the week, it's like you're dealing with a situation there's some sort of happiness there. There's a transformation. It's going to lead to healing. 4 of Swords. Because like the foundation should be your own emotions, your own emotional fulfillment. There may be a fear of choosing directions. Like the Two of Wands, this is like having the world in your hands. And like the Ace of Wands is the One of Wands, which is the new start. So it's like you've taken a step forward, and it's like you're looking forward, like it's like looking away from all this. So I feel it's like you could be looking forward to the future, trying to figure out where shit's going. There may be a fear of not knowing where things are going. For some, I feel there's a lot of like anxiety and like there's a lot of stress, and it's like external. Like this is external stress I'm feeling. Like especially with the Seven of Wands, I just feel it's like people are putting their burdens on you somehow. Or too many outside opinions on where your life should go. That could be part of this conflict, actually. Now that I'm thinking it, it's like there could be a conflict on what direction you should take. But with the root, it's like you have to honor yourself. Like I almost get this sense of like trying to please everybody, but it's like forgetting to please yourself kind of thing. It could be anything. It could be even with a job. I'm feeling for some, it's like some of this outside conflict. It's like I'm getting. For some, it's like maybe there's a particular job or something that you have interest in that a lot of people have shat on. Could even be parents, family. And it's like, oh, you can never make money doing that, or oh, that would never work, or how would you make that work, or. And I feel it's contributed to a lot of this stress and this anxiety that I'm getting from this card here. Because honestly, that's the only card I'm really fucking feeling anything off of yet, but. So yeah, you're definitely, like, people are viewing you as going through some major transformations in your life. I mean, we're just moving out of Scorpio, so I don't know how many, everyone's had so many fucking towers, but in this card you can see that the tower is being, I think in the original Rider-Waite, it's like being hit by lightning, and there's the explosion, it's on fire, these two people have fallen out or whatever. So this is like a shake-up. Like basically the tower crumbles to make room. Like the tower crumbles because things weren't working, and it makes room for, it's like this is a blockage that needed to be removed. It was like stopping blessings from coming. Because I didn't set intentions yet. Wasn't taking that card. Let's see what you hope for. So I feel it's like you're hoping to just kind of, have this stable the stable start. Like the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but he's also the most stable, the most meticulous. Like this is, like you can depend on this guy because he's fucking, his horse is just chilling by the water kind of thing. It's, like I feel it's like, especially with this tower here, like I assume this is like probably been a recurring theme for a bit. Like I know with all the shifts, everyone's lives are fucking being affected in a lot of different ways. So I feel it's like there's some sort of stability that wasn't, it's like lacking from here. Because there's like no, the only earth is this Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. But like I said, it doesn't feel like it was balanced. It's in the past, and it's like, whatever this was, this is related to this tower here, because it's like running right across. But I feel it's like being very analytical as well. It could be even guarded a bit. This dude's like in his armor. I just feel like with the helmet, it's like being very analytical. And I mean that's the fucking Knight of Pentacles for you. He is, like I said, slow and meticulous. Crosses all the T's, dots all the I's. Like he wants to build this stable foundation. Like it feels like everything's looking this way, so you're definitely looking forward to the future. I think it feels like you want to move forward in a balanced, secure way. It feels like the King of Pentacles, or not. But that is changing. I'm gonna pull another card just because it did hit the ground. And this hit the ground. Nine of Swords. Because again, like, I mean, I guess that kind of makes sense if this is like a situation like that. Especially with the Two of Cups here. So it could be there's a situation that wasn't balanced, and it's like there's something about, I just noticed this about this dude too. He's kind of feeling sexy and pulling up his I want to say it's a dress, but I mean, I don't really know what they wore back then, what you want to call that, but I mean, hell, I've wore a dress before, so I can't say anything. But yeah, it feels like yeah, like it's just like the Lovers. It's like you want to move. Like it feels, especially with a King of Pentacles, it's like you want to be matched equally. Like especially with the Six of Pentacles, like an equal give and take. And that's the way relationships should work. Like, it's not always 50-50. Some days it's 80-20, 60-40, but as long as there's always, it balances out. That's the thing about karma. It's the thing about, it's cause and effect. It has to be balanced, or then the Tower comes in. But I mean, there's no sense of really pulling into fucking past energies. Other readings are a little sketchy, so I was kind of curious, but for y'all Cancers, I'm just gonna, I guess we'll just do a little fucking delve deeper on this. Just get some clarifiers on some stuff. And especially, this is general, so it's not going to resonate for everybody, so maybe I can get some other information here. Yeah, like with the sun, it's like the conflict over your own happiness. It's like an internal struggle. It's like you want to follow your, like, whatever makes you happy. You want to follow your happy, but there's this conflict. Yeah, because like it just feels like with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like you're not happy. It's like whatever situation you're in, or like wherever you are in life at the moment, it's like you could be very guarded about your emotions as well. Like especially because like these cups are under the table. The 9 moves to the 10 though, which is, this is like there's 2 9s here, so I mean. Like this definitely has something to do with like your wish fulfillment, or like something that makes you happy. It's like emotional fulfillment. Like if this is a person, this person is your happy type thing, or you there's some sort of struggle here. The wheel. I mean, Jupiter. It's coming home, so Jupiter always brings a gift. All I know is that Mars retrogrades. What is it retrograding into? Aquarius? Is it retrograding in Aquarius? Don't quote me on that, but if y'all remember the summer, back, I think August, June, July, August, just Mars is retrograding again, so communication is going to be shit, technology will fail, be a lot of tough energy depending on what placements are where in your chart, so I mean, it seems like some situations like the wheel, it's like you gotta wrap something up before then, or this wheel's gotta turn before then. Like this is essentially divine timing. Most people don't have the idea of the bigger picture and know how the planets work, but if you think back to the summer, think about how much communication sucked then. It's about to happen again. I mean, that depends. Actually, I think it's Sagittarius. That's true. I think it's retrograding into Sagittarius or something. Again, I'll have to check the transits. But Venus is coming out of retrograde, so I mean, that's a good time to get this wrapped up. I'll figure it out. Like there hasn't been communication. There hasn't been a lot of communication. It's been hold back. Some have been holding back their emotions. The Fool. It's why is the Fool here? So yeah, I feel this was like a new start that never started. It's like someone was chained and the other person was like not upfront with their emotions. You can see she's like, this dude's chained up and she's got the cup just out of reach. It's like not truly allowing him to drink out of the cup. So I didn't want to delve into past energies, but that's where I'm just feeling this is past energy, especially talking about retrograde and the Venus and stuff. And the wheel's here, so I mean, that makes sense. Shit like this comes back at this time. Just like there was a new start there, the The work wasn't being put in. Somebody wanted to put the work in. It's like the other person's eye was somewhere else. It's like passionate side of this. But again, it's like this person's looking at. It's like this person, he's like not working, and he's just like looking at this fool. The other two are like just working hard. But the Three of Pence is putting work in. It's like I feel the energies is separate, because like this is like these both are stationary essentially, and then we've got the Knight of Wands, which is, sorry, flip it the way that I see it, but you can see how the horse is basically running the other way. It's like he's not really even looking back, semi looking back. I don't know if you can fucking see that. And I'm pulling a Sal and trying to get my shit to focus. So, I mean, I don't want to delve into anybody's business. I was just trying to pull some fucking clarifiers for y'all, but like, just clarify this Tower. Seven of Wands. So it's like this Tower was coming. Because the 8, like the 7 is basically, just waiting. It's like, it's gotten heavy, but his back's hurting, his or her back, let's say they, their back's hurting. It's like, looking back, and it's looking back towards the situation, so I feel this is somehow related. Well, I mean, obviously it probably would be, but this Tower, it's like 8 is the action, so it's like this Tower, it's like been avoided. Like you can see this dog, he's lying on a rug. It's like they just swept it under this rug, and the dog lied on it, and they're just like, we don't gotta worry about this Tower. This Tower is fine. Everything's fine. But as you can see, like that little carpet and then this giant Tower, I mean, let's see, let's clarify this Two of Wands as well. Yeah, I get Two of Cups. So this is definitely, Cancerians. For some reason, I just get sexual tension with this Two of Cups in this deck. Because it's like, this person's like macking up on the other person, and then she's just like trying to deny it. But for some, it could be that, this one wand, this is how you felt. It was like you weren't there. It was like it was a sexual thing. Like that's another thing that I'm picking up. Because this person's just like, and then this person's just like, and they're like looking back too. So I feel it's like it's all looking back. It's a confusing read. So I don't know if I'm getting like multiple energies here or what, but I mean, I didn't really want to spend fucking 25 minutes doing them fucking weekly, so I guess that's all you get for now, Cancer. So peace and love, y'all.